Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris and Mox. We checking in, man. Double Impact 2. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I see a lot of mixed feelings about the card, man. Some people fuck with it, some people don't fuck with it. Some people like the matchups, but don't like them, you know, who they put together. Some people feel like this person should be battling that person. I can tell you from behind the scenes, man, it was a lot of negotiation that went into this whole card, man. Some people, you know, some battles they wanted to make happen weren't able to make happen. And I'll tell you my whole thoughts on that at the end, man. But let's just get into the whole prediction card. First battle, NWX versus Midwest Miles and X Factor. I was kind of shocked Midwest Miles and X Factor are even on this card, to be honest with you. I don't really know what to expect from them as a 2-on-2. I feel like DNA and K-Shine, man, have already shown their chemistry, already been dope together. And it's been a minute since they've been doing 2-on-2s, which I'm glad that they haven't really just burnt that shit out. You know, even in 2017, really haven't been doing 2-on-2s. And I just look at Midwest Miles and X Factor and think, last time I saw Midwest Miles battle, he battled Verb. And I think that was in... that was on the, you know, I think that's Quest McCody League or whatever. He was pretty good in that battle. I won't front. But X Factor, man, is kind of the weak link in this whole particular situation for me. Because I just feel like he's fell off so bad in battle rap. I don't really know what to expect from these niggas, to be honest with you. But they still come from that era with the long build-ups and stuff like that. Even though I fuck with X Factor old battles, I fuck with Midwest Miles old battles. But DNA and K-Shine is going to be too much. I actually think this is going to be a 30. I think this will probably be a 30, maybe even body of the night. I could even see maybe these niggas getting booed, to keep it real with you. I see an easy victory for DNA and Shine. I got DNA and Shine 3-0 in this battle. Math and Cortez versus Ill Will and Rum Nitty. I get more into this battle at the end of this particular blog. So we got pretty much Team Hami versus NYB, team on team matchup. I think in the first double impact, I thought Cortez let Mav kind of get his shit off. He was just getting back on URL, hadn't been on URL in a minute. I think Verb let Ill kind of take the lead and give him a lot of spotlight, and Cortez let Mav take the lead and give him a lot of spotlight. So I'm expecting something totally different in this battle. I know a lot of people are down on Mav right now. Even some niggas stupidly are down on Cortez, even though Cortez had one of the best years in battle rap in 2016. Niggas still find a way to hate on Cortez. I don't get it. But let's go back all the way to the bullpen, DNA and K-Shine versus Math and Cortez. You got to be honest. That was a dope 2-on-2 between them two. Math and Cortez versus DNA and Shine on bullpen was one of the best 2-on-2s I saw in this whole 2-on-2 shit that's been going on the last 2 years. I feel like them niggas definitely showed up. Ill Will and Rum Nitty, we ain't seen them together, but they both kind of been on their shit lately, to be honest with you. Ill Will and Rum Nitty will probably end up winning this battle for some reason. I just feel like Math is going to be the one that kind of messed this battle up. I think they're capable of winning, but if I had to pick somebody, I'm going to go with Ill Will and Rum Nitty, man, winning this battle 2-1. I'll give NYB a round because I think they're still talented enough to win a round. But I'm going with Ill Will and Rum Nitty to win this battle. Big T and Saga versus Chess and Steams. I know a lot of people are down on this matchup. They don't even want Big T and Saga on the card. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think they did that bad last year versus Clips and John John. I didn't think they did that bad. I know the battle got stopped. They ended up having to do the third round outside and all that shit. I didn't think they were that bad. The problem with Big T and Saga, nothing about them screams star power. Nothing about them screams star power. Big T stock is down right now, and I fuck with Big T. He's definitely still a headliner, still top tier, still one of them dudes. I think he's still a headliner. I don't know, but his stock is down after losing the 40 bars and shit, man. And Big T stock is down. Saga stock stays down, even though he just beat Tink the Demon, but it ain't dropped yet. But niggas don't fuck with Saga anyway. Their duo just screams no star power, and that's the problem. They're going against Chess and Steams, and a lot of people aren't super crazy about Steams, but I think Chess and Steams work well together, and Chess is the star of this whole entire matchup. I got them winning this battle 2-1, man. Big salute to them. Clips and Goods versus Arsenal and Suge. This is the battle I'm excited about more than any other thing on the card. I think this is, you know, a dope matchup to put together. This is the best matchup battle put together by URL. Clips and Goods, we don't really know what to expect, but we expect it to be funny. We expect it to be dope. We expect it to be a lot of freestyles. And Goods said that he would never do a 2-on-2 with Clips because he didn't think Clips would prepare. So hopefully him accepting this battle means that Clips is gonna prepare. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all saw that one round he did on the Honeycomb Hideout. He was definitely fire in that battle, in the one rounder, especially towards the second half of that round. And Goods was dope in that one round as well. So I expect both them two niggas live in New York, man. I don't want no excuses on why these niggas didn't prepare and have a good battle. I think them niggas are just too funny and too witty not to be dope. Arsenal and Suge been doing their thing. Definitely got bring the star power, the pocket checks, the disrespect and everything. But how can you bet against Clips and Goods, dog? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even care if you ain't seen them niggas. How can you bet against Clips and Goods in this matchup? I got them winning this battle 2-1 as well. I think them niggas gonna be too funny, too witty, too clever in this battle, man. And I just think they're gonna be too on point. And the crowd wanna see what Clips and Goods is gonna bring to the table. I got them winning the battle 2-1. T-Top and Briz versus A-Verb and Hitman Holla. Salute to Hitman Holla making his return back to the URL stage. Hopefully this is a prelude, man, to get you on a one-on-one battle somewhere down the line. They was at least able to negotiate this. I'm pretty sure they can negotiate a one-on-one battle. So this is the first step of getting Hitman Holla back on URL. I fuck with T-Top and Briz. I definitely feel like they did a thing last year versus B-Magic and Chilla Jones. But let's be real, my nigga. These niggas are getting 30'd in this battle. And I fuck with T-Top and Briz. T-Top, you my nigga. Briz, you my nigga. I see no way, no how, no possibility that you can beat Hitman Holla and A-Verb, especially with Hitman Holla's return back to URL. A-Verb on his retirement thing. This is looking like this is his last year for real, from people I'm talking to behind the scenes. Not one of these fake retirements. I see no way, no how these niggas come on this stage. They would have to choke in order to lose. That's the only way I can see them losing. I just feel like they gonna win every round of this battle, dog. I don't see them taking no rounds off. I don't see nothing. They come anywhere like they came versus DNA and Shine. And I see them probably amping that up even a little bit more. I just think it's going to be too much for Briz and T-Top, man. Too much star power as well. Like, and niggas going to be holding on to every word that these niggas spit in this battle, man. Similar to what I think about Clips and Goods. I think this is going to be an easy victory for them. 3-0, similar to the NWX and Midwest Miles and X Factor battle. Just I'm not saying T-Top and Briz don't do their thing. They definitely been winning their 2-on-2s that they've been having, but I just think they run into a whole different matchup when you get Hitman and you get Verb. And the star power of what these niggas bring to the stage, sometimes people wanting to see so much of one person can drain out the other niggas. So them wanting to see what Hitman and Verb bring to the table on URL can drain out whatever the fuck T-Top and Briz is doing. The only thing I don't want Hitman and Verb to do is I don't want them to be on their URL shit. And what I mean by that is, don't spin around trying to explain why URL don't fuck with y'all. Well, we only on this card because, you know, URL really don't like us. They ain't booked me in a while. Like, don't spin a whole round talking about a bunch of irrelevant ass shit. You own URL now. You know what I'm saying? The Pray for St. Louis shit is over. So just go out and battle. Why is Quest McCody and Marv not on the card? That seems to be the $1 million question that a lot of people want to know. Now, I don't really know the exact reason. I don't want to act like I talked to Marv and Quest McCody, but I be talking to a lot of niggas behind the scenes, and from what I'm gathering with this whole situation is that they were offered Ill Will and Rum Nitty. And if you know anything about Marv, he's really down for putting on for Detroit, really down for putting on for Michigan. I don't think he wanted to battle Ill Will because of this whole Michigan thing. He's kind of big on supporting his brothers, supporting X Factor, Midwest Miles, niggas like that. So I don't think they wanted to battle Ill Will and Rum Nitty, even though Ill Will and Rum Nitty do their thing. So then I was hearing, well, they were offered the Goonies, Jack Boy Maine, and Ryder. Now, the Goonies really ain't proved nothing, to be honest with you. I mean, I saw them at Born Legacy 5, but it was only about 400 people in the room. That battle has not dropped yet. A lot of y'all don't even know what these niggas are like in a 2-on-2 yet. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you they lost round 1 and won the last 2 rounds, and they were pretty good in a 2-on-2. But it wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't like it was gun titles and no shit. They didn't shake the room. JC and Chef Trez was still the battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? But but Ryder and Jack Boy Maine did do their thing. From what I'm kind of understanding behind the scenes a little bit is that they kind of wanted a bigger matchup and a bigger name and a little bit more status. They had already battled Chess and Steams, which was kind of up and coming as well. If you look at the first Double Impact, Chess and Steams, one of the lowest named people on the card. It had Math and Cortez, Young Ill and Verb, Gun Titles, NWX, T-Top and Briz, Big T and Saga, Chess and Steams, a little cuz of Steams, made their name some of the lowest on the card. You know what I'm saying? You also had Chilla and B Magic. So they probably feel like they already battled the bottom tier of Double Impact and beat them clearly. So now you look at it and say, why do we want to battle Jackboy, Maine, and Ryder? These niggas don't even have a battle out of doing any 2-on-2s. And we did our thing last year. Gun Titles isn't even on the card this year. So if Gun Titles ain't on the card and NWX, we should be the next nigga. We had the second best performance at Double Impact the first time. We should be next in line for having the matchup we want. But they did turn down Jackboy, Maine, and Ryder, from what I understand. They did turn down Ill Will and Rum Nitty. I think the Ill Will and Rum Nitty had a lot to do with the Michigan ties, and Jackboy, Maine, and Ryder, from what I'm hearing a little bit, is that they just didn't feel like they deserved them dudes on Double Impact too. They wanted a bigger name, wanted to be more of a feature on the card, and they weren't. So that's a little bit of what I'm hearing. I ain't gonna speak too much on it because I don't really know shit else, to keep it real with you, but that's what's going on with that, man. As far as Calico and Clean, they also try to get Calico and Clean on the card, and Calico price is too high. You know what I'm saying? His price is too high. They couldn't get it to come down into terms in order to put him on the card. The Double Impact too, when you paying, when there's 20 ballers on the card, or however many ballers on the card, you can't be overpaying for one. You already got Hitman Holl on the card. You already know he's probably the highest price dude on this card. So they just couldn't work it out. Just my thoughts, man. It's Unbiased Review. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate the support. I'll let you go.